Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Julia. I'm a hypnotherapist and a spiritual coach, and today we are talking all about the chakras of matter. We will focus on the first 4 chakras, and I'll ask you some questions so you can determine if there are blockages in your chakras. We'll talk about how to open, how to balance, how to heal, and how to unblock them. For the past 7 weeks, I uploaded guided meditations that focus on balancing each chakra, and you can find that playlist in the info box right here or in the description box below. And I recommend listening to each guided meditation for each chakra for 6 to 7 days to fully open, to balance, and to unblock all of your 7 chakras. And today we are talking about the first 4 chakras, the chakras of matter. And next week we will continue with the last 3 chakras, the chakras of spirit. How many times did I say chakras? Now, some of you might wonder, what are chakras? And the word chakra in Sanskrit means wheel. And you can consider chakras as energetic wheels. We all have chakras at main points within our bodies, and I also like to think of them as energetic meridians or energetic centers, because everything is energy. The turning of our energetic wheels allows the energy to move freely and to go smoothly through us. Chakra healing pinpoints and transforms negative energy into the positive energetic flow that we need in order to be happy and to be healthy. There are 7 chakras, like we discussed. We have the chakras that are connected to our physical bodies, and these are the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus. And then there are chakras of spirit, which bridge the gap between us and the spiritual self, the divine, the universe. And these are the throat, the third eye, and the crown. What ties them together, what connects them, is the heart chakra. Now, each chakra corresponds with centers in our physical bodies, and it relates to specific locations. It has a different function and a different color, and I will get more into that a bit later. If our energy becomes negative, stale, and stagnant, it creates blockages in the chakras, and the energy stops flowing properly, and the energy settles into one area of our body, and it can form a disease, an illness. That is why it's so important to release that energy, and we will talk about each chakra so you can understand if there are any blockages somewhere in your chakras. We'll begin with the root chakra, also called the base chakra. This is related to the earth in the metaphorical sense of you being able to feel grounded, to feel rooted in your life, and it relates to survival and security. This is located in the lower back at the tailbone. It relates to physical needs, and it has the color red. And by the way, if you hate the color red, well, you better start loving it, because that connects you more with your root chakra. Even if you don't like wearing red clothes, that's okay. You can just surround yourself with red things. When this chakra is open and it's flowing naturally, you will feel confident, safe. You will feel like you're able to make good decisions with your finances. You can bring food on the table. You can have a roof over your head, and it will also allow you to stay strong during very difficult times. In order to find if your root chakra is balanced, you can ask yourself the following questions, and if you answer yes to most of them, then you could have some blockages in the root chakra. Now, answer as honestly as possible, okay? The first question, do you feel unsure? Do you feel nervous? Do you feel anxious about your life? Yes or no? Do you feel unsafe? Do you have difficulties in making good decisions with practical matters like money, let's say, or finances? Do you often have pain below the tailbone, or do you have any tightness at all? Do you have colon issues and bladder problems? Do you have difficulty getting started with things, or you feel like you can never finish what you started? Do you have fluctuating body weight, or do you struggle with your weight? Do you have difficulty getting out of the bed in the morning? Now, if you answered yes to most of these questions, chances are that your root chakra is being blocked. And the first step into unblocking this chakra and to healing it is to identify where the blockage is. And you can do this by meditating on it and to just feel the energy in the tailbone area and to take note if you feel anxious, depressed, stressed, if you feel unstable or unable to make decisions. Then it's important to set your intentions to clear that stuck energy, to let it out, flowing out of your body, and to work on cleansing it. You can do that through meditation as well. You can use mantras, you can use affirmations, and in my series of guided meditations for chakras, you will find the appropriate affirmations for each chakra. Again, you can find it in the description box below. You can also eat certain foods to balance the root chakra. All organic foods that have the color red would actually be a great help, like strawberries, red bell peppers, beetroot, sweet potatoes, and other root veggies. Sacral Chakra. This is located in the lower abdomen, your pubic bone, and the pelvis area. It relates to reproduction, to sexuality, and creativity. It has the color orange. Again, if you don't like the color orange, you better start loving it. You better surround yourself with orange objects in your house or start wearing orange clothes. To determine whether the sacral chakra is being blocked or unbalanced, you can answer the following questions. Again, if you answer yes to most of the questions, that is a sign that there are some blockages there. So, first question, do you lack passion? Do you feel like you could have more passion in your life? Do you have issues in your sex life? Do you have difficulties working with others? Are you often jealous? Do you fear change? Do you have addictive behaviors? Do you have issues relying on others or trusting others? Do you have frequent urinary tract infections? As a woman, do you have a constant irregular menstrual cycle? If you answered yes to most of these questions, your sacral chakra could be unbalanced. To heal it, the same process from the root chakra can be applied. So you can just take notes if you observe lower back problems and pain, issues with the reproductive organs, ovarian cysts, urinary tract infections, and also take note if you lack inspiration and creativity, if you have the inability to express emotions, or if you have addictive behaviors. And there is a set of affirmation you can use, and again, you can find those in my guided meditations. You can use mantras, and you can eat orange colored foods like oranges, papayas, seeds, pumpkin, healthy oils, and fats. The solar plexus, this is located in the stomach area, and this is the I am chakra. This is related to the willpower. It has the color yellow. It relates to confidence, to courage, to leadership, and to the ability to move forward in life. It's the center of one's sense of self and personal strength. This is one of the more emotional chakras already. The solar plexus shifts us away from the primal instincts and it moves us towards deep emotions and intuition. And to determine whether this is blocked, you can answer the following questions. The more yeses you get, the more blocked it is. So answer as honestly as possible. The first question is, do you strongly dislike the color yellow? If yes, again, surround yourself with yellow things or clothes. Do you feel like you need to control others? Are you a bully? Are you dominating others to make yourself feel better? Do you have a low self-esteem? Do you lack self-confidence? Do you have digestive, intestinal, or metabolism issues? Do you have pain or tightness in your stomach? Do you often feel insecure? Do you have troubles setting boundaries with people? Are you a people pleaser? Do you seek approval of others? Do you often feel fatigued or lazy? If you answered yes to most of these questions, then again, this chakra needs some healing. So do the steps that we just talked about for the first two chakras: meditation, setting intention to heal, and clear that stuck energy. Use the affirmations and the mantras, and take note if you observe digestive or intestinal problems like ulcers or IBS. Take note if you have the inability to take control of your life, if you have a low self-esteem and self-worth, if you're feeling powerless, if you're afraid of moving forward. The foods that you can eat for balancing the solar plexus are oats, rice, whole grains, beans, turmeric, ginger, bananas, corn, pineapple, lemons, and anything else that is yellow and organic. The heart chakra. This is located in the chest area and it relates to compassion. You guessed it. It relates to love, to relationships. It has two colors. The main one is green and the second one is pink, which relates to self-love. The core function of the heart chakra is expressing unconditional love. This includes compassion, joy, and healthy relationships. When this chakra is open and flowing, you feel connected to the source. You are accepting of others and you have a deeper understanding of unconditional love. You can answer the following questions to determine if your heart chakra is being blocked. Number 1, do you strongly dislike the color green? Again, if yes, you can try to surround yourself more with objects that have the color green. Now, how about pink? The same thing goes for pink. This is the self-love, right? Do you have pain or tightness in your chest? Do you have a heart condition? Do you have a problem with your breathing or your lungs? Are you being critical or judgmental to yourself or others? Do you lack empathy? Are you always suspicious? Do you distrust people? Are you possessive? Are you holding grudges? Do you have issues with your immune system? Now again, if you answered yes to most of these questions, then the chakra needs some healing. Once you understand the issues, then use the healing colors green and pink. Use the affirmations, the mantras, the guided meditations to help you open the heart chakra and to heal it. Take note if you observe heart and lung conditions like respiratory infections or poor blood circulation, problems with your arms or your hands, or even blood pressure. Take note if you're feeling like you're not wanted, that you're unloved, that you're not worthy, or if you're needy or codependent, if you have difficulty loving others or even yourself, or allowing others to love you. Pay attention if you're cynical or suspicious or manipulative. The foods that you can eat for this chakra are organic green foods, and there's so many of those. And of course, the pink foods. So you can eat kale, spinach, green beans, broccoli, lettuce, green onions, grapefruits for the pink, melons, and so forth. Now, my darling friends, this concludes the first part of this video. Next week, we will talk about the superior chakras, the chakras of spirit. So stay tuned for that. Please give this video a thumbs up and please subscribe so you know when I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week. Do not forget about the guided meditations for each chakra, for balancing each chakra. You can find them in the description box below. I will see you very soon. Thank you. Bye for now.